I remember the birds flying. I felt programmed. Sitting in the middle seat in the rear of the car, moving patiently to the burial ground. I remembered his smile, his ask for help. He and I were the last ones out of the basement. On that night, December 17th, night of free expression, the following Monday, he was shot, it said 16 times by the cops. I felt programmed. Seeing the flapping wings of the birds when I couldn't hold my cries, I rushed him up the stairs. I rushed to join the crowd upstairs. Many, many footsteps took a flight for this night of free expression. 120 of us gathered in joy. I wanted him to be a part so he could step away from his misery temporarily. But nowhere was he to be found in the momentary joy, except on social media the Tuesday after December 17th, learning he had been shot by the cops on Monday before Christmas, shortly before the start of Tuesday at a 7-Eleven where I had just driven by 15 minutes prior. I miss you. Sorry I was no help. I just felt inspired to share that. And thank you. And I had shared it one time, just out of randomness, so I feel, okay. Why did I share that? So my name is Yoel Hidane Gabramesco. Am I too loud? Tell you a little bit about myself and then the organization. I immigrated to the United States at the age of 12 and a half. My family was a diversity visa winners, and that's how we immigrated to this country. I attended Merrill Middle School, graduated from South High School, became a scholar, and eventually graduated from the University of Denver with an international studies degree. And I was an English second language student. And the organization that I work for is called Fraternity. Our mission is brotherhood and personal growth for urban young men who are 14 to 25-year-olds. We are located in the East Colfax neighborhood, right around the border of Aurora and Denver. It's a low-income community, low-income neighborhood. We welcome anyone and everyone that's 14 to 25. We have 7 different rooms. We are in the basement of the Disabled American Veterans Building. We have, we're open Mondays to Thursdays, 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. in the after school, after work hours. And the reason that we exist is to serve youth and young men of color who are struggling in the neighborhoods, and also the schools are not working out for them. And we want to be able to provide them with positive male role models in their lives. So the 7 rooms that we have a ping pong room where it's very active. There's either 2 young men or many others waiting to play that next game. We have a nightly meals in our kitchen. We also have a library, a meditative prayerful room, an aggressive workout room where they can work out, a computer lab, and also a music studio. Again, our mission is brotherhood and personal growth for urban young men. We've been around since April 1st of 2013, so we're approaching our 5th year anniversary. Thank you. And we're a very small nonprofit, and we heavily rely on volunteers. I'm very happy to be here today to share what we do and welcome anyone that is of that age group to participate with us. Come check out our place and build a larger brotherhood together. And lastly, my mind is everywhere, but lastly, I want to thank Ara for bringing me here today and Cultura. I know that in the work that we all do, Ara and I And the others here also are part of the Livingston Fellowship for 2018. That is a big deal. Round of applause for Ara for being in that program. He's making a lot of difference in the community, and together we're stronger, and not to just work in silos. So I'm very happy to be sharing the stage with everybody here today, and thank you for having me.